This is the diagnostic nose swab, not the antibody test, although health officials say they hope to add that one soon in an effort to collect more data about the pandemic locally. Testing began at 10 o'clock this morning on the campus of UNCG. Dr. Julia Van says the criteria to schedule a test is pretty broad.
They do not have to meet all the symptoms. So as long as they have one or more of the symptoms, they meet the criteria. Or if they're in a high risk category, over 65, medical conditions, immunocompromised, critical personnel, or anybody that would be considered a high risk person. So those particular groups do not need to necessarily meet the symptomatic criteria.
Do you have any better handle than the rest of us why it has taken so long for us to get into testing?
I believe that it's still the fear that we do not have enough protective equipment.
Dr. Van says that health officials wanted to make sure the medical community has enough protective equipment before the health department opened up for testing.
Do you have enough tests? Do you believe that you'll have enough tests to do this?
Right now, yes. For this particular method of testing, for the PCR testing with the swabs that are going out to a lab, we feel comfortable with the supplies that we have right now.
Dr. Van says the priority right now is diagnostic testing because there's been a shortage in Guilford County. She says demand has been high and hopes to expand to more than 100 tests a day. Finally, the interim public health director urges caution.
We are not out of the woods. We are not seeing a decline in cases. And with us doing more and more testing, with other partners doing more and more testing, I am absolutely sure that we're going to see an increase in cases. So people need to still be very cautious and practice a lot of safety going out in public and only going out if they need to.
Dr. Van urges everyone to continue practicing social distancing, wearing masks in public, and says whenever possible, just stay home. In Greensboro, I'm Bill O'Neill, WXII 12 News.
Thank you, Bill. And if you fall into that high-risk category and want to get tested in Guilford County, this is the number to call and schedule an appointment, 336-641-7527. And your test results should be back within 2 to 3 days. New tonight, Pruitt Health in High Point's getting ready to treat only COVID-19 patients. Families of those patients at the Nursing and Rehab Center will be given options for moving to another location. A spokesperson says this is one way to help keep the contagious virus from spreading. Our virtual telethon for the Second Harvest Food Bank is going strong right now. So far, y'all have helped us raise more than $118,000. And tonight, we want to highlight one of the food bank's partnering agencies that's boxing up food and giving it directly to hungry families. Kenny Beck joins us live from his home tonight. Kenny, you spoke to someone with a pretty family member. What'd they say?
I sure did, Brianna. Nice to see you. Yeah, you wouldn't know it from talking to him at all, but to the folks at his church and at his food pantry, he is simply Deacon Paul. His grandson, Chris, however, is one of the most famous demon deacons in school history.
On a warm late morning in May, a gray-haired man makes his way across the parking lot of his church to his food pantry on the other side of the street. It's food distribution day, and in this time of COVID-19, the need is extraordinary.
If they didn't have this bank, a lot of people wouldn't have no food. And I share my food with my old neighbor. She's 90-some years old, and I take stuff and give it to her.
It's been a wonderful place, and they're very nice people, and thank God they're here for us.
When Deacon James Paul isn't overseeing the operation, making sure everyone gets what they need, he's helping to hand out the food himself. Technically, he's retired, but when you love what you do, it's not work, right?
Oh, it's a blessing.
A blessing to serve as many as 250 families a week. A blessing to have grown from working out of a small duplex apartment in 2004 to this enormous building as of last year. And a blessing to do the work when it's needed most.
It has changed tremendously. Got more kids at home now, and they eating more and drinking more. So it's been an adjustment period, you know, that we couldn't let them come in now. We have to take all the information from the outside from them.
don't have that personal contact. But by the grace of God, we still getting everything done.
About 100 yards away from their new food distribution center sits a basketball goal, a subtle reminder of Deacon Paul's family tree. He has a son named Charles. Charles has a son named Chris. That son named Chris is one of the greatest athletes in Wake Forest history and a 10-time NBA All-Star.
Charles was a good boy, and I like the way he raised his children. The Lord has blessed me with good boys, and he blessed me with good grandchildren. And I try to set an example for them. Just proud, just thankful to God that he took him and used him like that.
He knows he's been blessed, and if you have been too, he would love your support.
You should donate. If you ain't got no money to donate your time. Help somebody. Cause it could be you tomorrow. You know, it could be you tomorrow, so help somebody.
Philanthropy did not skip a generation. The Chris Paul Family Foundation has been active since 2005. If you'd like to make a donation to Second Harvest Food Bank, which helps to service Deacon Paul's church, his food pantry, and many other food pantries from Boone to Burlington, head to our website, WXII12.com. Brianna?
Love that story, Kenny. Thank you. And if you can still hear me, this is going to put a smile on your face. So far, y'all have all helped us raise $118,323 for the Second Harvest Food Bank. And there's still time to donate. You can find more information on WXII12.com/secondharvest. I want to check some other top stories now. A chase that started in Chatham County ended with a deadly wrong-way crash in Randolph County. Investigators tell us the suspect sped down Highway 64 into Asheboro this afternoon. Randolph County deputies chased that suspect to I-73-74. Investigators say the suspect drove the wrong way for nearly 3 miles, sideswiping one vehicle, then crashing head-on into a Jeep near Salisbury Street. The